Well, we're here at the ruins. I think this is like the welcome center. Yep. Bienvenido. These are, again, I believe all ancient Mayan ruins. I've only seen pictures. It looks pretty good in the pictures, so we're going to check it out. Well, here's the model in the welcome center about the complex. Over there is a sign telling us what it is. I'll take a picture of that and put it in the video here. We're going to see if we can get a guide in English. Here we go. These are all wild too, right? There's two macaws up there. They're highly colored, and you can't see it. Can't see it in my video. They're red and yellow and blue. Well, this is a map they give you when you actually get to the ruins, but we start here. And like the Dutch people said, you go up here. He was recommending we go up here, take a right, go up into the ruins, I think down the staircase, across, and you're then out this way. I'm pretty sure you can do whatever you want, so I think we might, depending on what it looks like, might double back and come out here. There's a macaw, toucans, and a lot of other birds. Hopefully you can hear me breathing. We have to walk up these stairs. I'm probably sucking wind. Well, this is pretty cool. Well, definitely feel as though we've gone back in time. Zoom back in. There's an opening at the bottom. And we'll see what's involved with that. Temple number 11. Acropolis. See, they see it. This was for sports, he said, the openings, or?
Las puertas son puertas de nichos para guardar ofrendas.
¿Por qué? Or el qué?
Para guardar ofrendas.
Ofrendas mexicananas, pedernales, pectorales y todo.
To leave things for the gods.
Oh, to leave things for the gods. I thought he said sports.
No.
Y les servía a ellos para bajar al inframundo, aquí abajo.
Oh, there's a...
Por una puerta de esas. Porque hay 5 ciudades aterradas y 5 templos, 6 con este.
He says that there's 5 temples down underground,
Oh.
and you can go by that. They would go by that door.
By which door, though?
So, there's a door somewhere.
Okay.
And over there's another 5.
Another 5 underground.
Temples. Yeah.
Se le puede decir plaza
Like tombs?
acuática porque tenían ellos cocodrilos, ¿no? Y los liris acuáticos.
5 temples or tombs?
No. Templos hay subterráneos.
Sí, sí. 5 templos y 5 ciudades.
5 temples and 5 cities. Underground.
Cities?
Cities, yeah.
Oh, so they're still, they're excavating it now?
Tumbas aquí, solo yo conozco una que van a pasar ustedes.
They lived underground.
He just has known one here, and we're going to pass by.
Solo Mayans?
Sí, sí,
So,
todo eso.
Maya.
Sí, sí.
no
Nomás de
Toltec.
que solo
I believe he's saying this is Temple 16, the Temple of Death and Sacrifice.
guerra, sacrificio y muerte.
Yeah, war and
sacrifice
sacrifice and death. See,
Yeah.
te veo mi tío. Te veo. Te veo como mi tío.
Sí, sí. No, pues, me dice tío. Hablo así, mi sobrino, pero muy alto mi sobrino. Sí.
Mis tíos es más poquito or poco.
Bastante ya me voy haciendo más.
Some kind of ancient relief here. Looks original. Can't tell what it is. It's probably a god or something. I'm in front of this, still in front of this temple 11, I believe he said, 11. There's a few of these around. This is the god of the wind. He has a serpent coming out of his mouth. I don't know if you can see it. I think it looks like the top may be silhouetted. I'll try to fix it after. And on this side, again, I don't know if you can see it, but he's holding a maraca. But the guy that works here says that the god would use the maraca to call the wind.
And it has a tail of a monkey.
Tail, and he has the tail of a monkey. So this is the god of the rain. Oh, by the way, my wife checked into an English guide. They want $100 to take her around, so we're not doing that. You see, I don't know if you can tell here. He says this is all original, but there's reliefs carved in a lot of the stones, especially around the gods.
Be a pool, so they built
Okay.
a temple of the sun and the stars in the reflection of the water to know how it was.
Oh. My wife just found out this was a pool. That these were called the lotus, these stones. I guess people sat on them, but they flooded this plaza. What this is showing you is how the underground temples were or are beneath each of these. And they're not letting anybody in because of the pandemic. Too bad. It looks pretty cool. These are replica stones, I guess. They said they were originals somewhere
Yeah, in
in the museum.
the sculpture museum.
Well, apparently this is altar H, 692, let's say BC, oh AD 692. We're up on the side of, I think it was Temple 16, 16. I'm not sure what that is down there. We're up on a hill above it. And this is like all stone here. These must have all, a lot of them look like they've been worked. So they're probably original to the temple. It's a much smaller pyramid. We'll walk over and see what's in here. I think you can go to the top. Well, the small pyramid is a temple. There's a sign up here. We'll take a look and see what it says. Tomb of Yaz Pasa Chan Yopat, 8010. 10 AD. Okay, the tomb. Oh, get down to the ground here a little bit. It's not roped off. There's bats in here or something. Pretty cool. Maybe it was buried down in that hole. I'm waiting for about 10 bats to come fly in my face. There's one over there, I think. It's the top of the pyramid. Nothing up here describing what it is. At least not from this side. If I find a sign, I'll put it in the video. Yeah, we're near the top of the Acropolis. I just want to show you what's around. We're basically in the valley here. Maybe at some point I can find some of the history of why they settled here. My wife is talking to the guide. Who has a Yankees hat on.
The Temple 18 is where they found the last Mayan.
The last Mayan?
Mayan, yeah.
Temple 18? Okay, those are the 800s AD, so it was 200 years after the other stuff.
No sabe hace cuánto lo encontraron.
So was this a pool as well? It looks like it's
This is the main plaza. Esta es la principal, que me dijo.
the main
Y
plaza.
aquí se reunían.
Ceremonies. The
And in the other side's where they play ball.
sports.
Yeah,
Okay.
sports.
The sports.
Él es jaguar, mire. Está ahí, le está pidiendo el dios del sol, ¿ves? Hasta el otro, ¿ves?
Mira, entonces de aquí, ¿qué es?
¿Está un dios?
El dios del sol que está allá, el de arriba, el último. Él está pidiendo, hasta con las manos, está pidiendo.
I'll zoom in. There's some kind of relief art down there.
They're begging to the god of the sun. It's up there. You
See?
These two here downstairs.
Okay. Oh, the two
They're
are?
begging the sun to have
Oh.
sun.
Okay, up in the center is the god of El Dios de Sol.
Dios del sol, sí. El Dios del sol
There he
down.
is, I believe. I guess they're going to open the underground temples and complexes next month, so we missed out. We'll look over and take a look at the sun god here now.
I would love to be here.
Underneath it, yeah. Oh, there he is.
See, they're begging that sun.
Una cabeza, solo. It's the sun, he only has a head. See if we can get the guy. This is Temple 22A, 22A. Okay, this is another site over past the Acropolis where they played sports. You can see over here there's an older pyramid. Got a tarp up, maybe they're rebuilding it. It's amazing the bird sounds here. And we're looking down at from an old pyramid they haven't rebuilt yet. Down into the plaza where we first entered.
That's the war temple.
War temple. Oh yeah, the war of murder and war temple of sacrifice and death. Okay. Well, aside, I may put in the video at the end, but this is a deciduous tree, and I just noticed it looks to be like some parasitical palms in it. Hey, we're on top of the old unrestored pyramid, looking over the sports field. Well, this is a pretty view. Flight of macaws down there. Geez, they were beautiful. I can't see them now. Maybe look them this way. Was there probably 10 of them, baby?
They look so beautiful.
Yeah. My wife went this way somewhere. Some hieroglyphics. Oh, ¿dónde está mi esposa? Ah, sí, es mi esposa. Here we have an arbol de ceiba, or a ceiba tree. And it's pretty freaking massive. I don't know what it is around there, but I mean, just the diameter looks to be like 10 feet. It's amazing too, as these branches are almost as big as the trunk. Oh, down below looks like they're reassembling another pyramid or a temple. So a lot of this was probably piles of rocks, and they came here and rebuilt it, I would assume. I'm down at the sports field now. Yeah, I'm still down on the sports field. This looks like a Stella number 3, 8652. I don't know if that's original or reproduction. It's down here in the center of the field. So my wife was just talking to one of the people that's reconstructing the structures around here, and what do you say about this one, Mia?
That some of them are reconstructed,
Oh,
and
some
are still being done.
some are still in process, which we could tell. You can see some more over there.
You can dig. They have to dig more.
Yeah, they have to dig more to find more.
Yeah. But what they have reconstructed is already done here.
All right, go up and take a look. Yeah, we're in a small reconstructed area here. Looks like it was built maybe on one of the original structures. It says there were 3 houses or 3 buildings. Foundation original buildings, 7th century AD. Began around 600 AD. Well, it's quiet over here if you just want to come look at something by yourself. This may have been a semi-pyramid at one point. here. This right here is referring to 400 to 500 AD. And then the Copan dynasty was established here in 426 to 427 AD. It says they found some burials and some offerings, I guess, of jade and 3 bonfires, ritual purposes, ceramics, shells, and jade for the offerings. Like I said before, there's another complex out over there. Doesn't look like they worked on it yet. Temazcal. I believe I saw this in El Salvador. Temazcal might be some kind of like, not a shrine, but a place for, I'm thinking of ceremonies, religious ceremonies, perhaps. Heading out. What was that, about 2-3 hours, maybe more? I actually enjoyed that a lot. I'd like to come back if we get the chance and do the underground portions.